Downforce Racing Series unloads for round number 13 of season 14 here tonight at Daytona, presented to y'all by MaxspeedTV. Myself, Joshua Medlock, on the call here tonight. My brother Jeremy still dealing with some issues here at his back, so he will not be here tonight. But nevertheless, we've still got some action here tonight, and pretty good turnout in the field here as well. Looking at about 18 drivers or so as of right now. It does look like Brian Odell, John Black, Brendan Kennedy out there already in chat, ready to rock and roll. I'm sure we'll have a few others that will be rolling in here at any, before the race begins. But glad to see everybody out there. It looks like we have Rick Seabrands out here as well here tonight. So nice to see Mr. Rick Seabrands out on the track. But our pre-race analytics shows here tonight, little to no wind, about 1 mile an hour, 67 degree air temp, 68 degree track temp, 80 laps here tonight. So our stages here tonight will be stage 1, white at 20, caution at 21. Stage 2 will be at 40, that's the white, and then caution at 41. I hate to say it, but we could see a few more than just 2 here tonight, with it being a super speedway. These guys are going to be nose to tail, 2, possibly 3 wide even tonight. So we can't rule out the yellow or 2 here this evening. Now, 100% fuel, no tire limit, so the fuel's going to run us somewhere in a ballpark of about 35 to 40, roughly somewhere around in there. They will be able to complete stage 1 for sure here tonight under the fuel conditions. Now, pit road here tonight is 60 miles an hour with a pace speed of 70 here this evening. Taking a look at our point standings coming into tonight. It looks like, here we go, as it slowly comes up here, Jeff Hollingsworth is still up in the top spot here at 570 with only 3 races remaining. That does include tonight. So we've got tonight and then 2 more to finish out the season. So, really anything can happen between now and the next 2 races. Vinny is still in second at 522, 48 behind Jeff. Austin Williams in third at 477, 93 behind the leader and 45 behind Vinny. Kevin Gunther in fourth at 568. 102 behind the leader, 9 behind Austin. Charlie Woods in 5th at 447, 123 behind the leader and 21 behind Kevin. There we go. Yeah, Paul Crumry, PK, in 6th at 437, 133 behind the leader and 10 behind Charlie. Dave Hunt in 7th at 416, 154 behind the leader and 21 behind Paul. Michael Whitaker in 8th at 372, 198 behind the leader and 44 behind Dave. Now, John Anderson is up 3 spots, cracking the top 10 in 9th at 334, 236 behind the leader, 38 behind Whitaker. John Zerke in 10th at 333, 237 behind the leader, but only 1 behind Anderson. Terry Adams in 11th at 330, 240. 240 behind the leader and 3 behind John. Robert Bob Lacavara down 3 into 12th at 311, 259 behind the leader, 19 behind Terry. Corey Moore up a spot into 13th at 307, 263 behind the leader and 4 behind Bob. Tristan Perrine, they're up a spot into 14th at 288. 282 behind the leader, 19 behind Corey. Lonnie Barrington down 2 spots into 15th at 281. 289 behind the leader and 7 behind Tristan. And Tyrone Harris going to round out the top 16 in 16th at 214. 356 behind the leader and 67, unfortunately, right now behind Mr. Lonnie there. But you know, they are getting into qualifying here tonight, folks. So we're going to go ahead and step aside real quick and play the national anthem here tonight. This one, however, is provided by none other than that man right there, Hand Over Fist. All right, that national anthem provided to you by our one and only Hand Over Fist here tonight. Great national anthem on the guitar there. So I wanted to do something a little bit different here tonight, seeing as we are, of course, only a few days away from Memorial Day down here in the States. Several drivers out here running the red, white, and blue, and we do see that Hanover is also likewise running red, white, and blue here tonight. You know, wanted to kind of do that, you know, for, you know, all of our veterans out there, past, present, and future. So, you know, big shout out to Hanover out there for providing us with that. I've had it for a while. I just hardly ever play it because everybody is used to the Madison Rising one. But I figure why not do it tonight, seeing as we will be off next week. So, but qualifying is underway here tonight. And, well, it looks like Rick Seabrands is up in the top position here tonight. He is not in TeamSpeak. So I don't know if we're going to be able to talk to him or not, but we will sure try. He only put 2 laps in. He does have 4 laps, so maybe he is just buying his time here tonight. Mike Whitaker there in second, Daniel Williams in third, Hanover fourth, Kevin right now running in the 5th position here in qualifying. Still, you know, kind of waiting to see. Sorry about that. Seeing what some of these drivers are going to be doing here. It looks like right now Kevin's still out there. Mr. Anderson in the 56. He looks like he is done. Corey Moore maybe finished as well. Charlie on his 3rd, coming up on his 4th lap here. Fred Williams looks like he may turn in a few laps here tonight. We'll see what Freddie does. Vinny Maestas, of course, everybody knows that name and that number here. He is going for his Fifth win in a row, folks. Let me tell you that. Fifth win in a row. Yeah, he has been tearing it up here in season 14. He had one 4 straight wins back starting on March the 7th. That ran through March the 28th. He had a couple of races in between that time that he didn't fare too well, and then it started again back on April 25th, and last week at Auto Club he won there as well. That, of course, made it his second 4-win in a row here, and tonight he is looking to make it 5 in a row here this season. So we'll see kind of what happens. Now Keith Handlin, it looks like, is the only driver out on the track right now, and Mike Whitaker is in the P2 spot. Now Keith is technically done with his time, so, but hey, there's nothing wrong with pulling as many laps as you can. Yep. No, there's my brother. And 9th overall. Yeah, if he can win tonight, he will. It would be his 9th overall win if he could pull it out again tonight. So, Rick Sebrands, though, looks like he will come away with the pole here tonight. And like I said, I do not see Rick Sebrands in TeamSpeak. I don't know if he does not have the TeamSpeak or he's just not in here. So we probably won't be able to get lost my train of thought here. We will probably have to get somebody else up here to booth. I don't know. See, Mike is muted. So, we might just pull up Daniel Williams here, coming down to the 2-minute mark. Yeah, old age. Well, 10 of you out there tuning in right now, 4 likes. Can we smash the like button out there, folks? 18 drivers out here tonight. It looks like Tristan is going to start toward the back here at 18th. Stephen Lane 17th. That is the final row. We will see. We will get to the grid here in just a little bit. But let's go ahead, see if we can maybe pull down Mr. Daniel Williams here, who looks like he is going to start 3rd here tonight. Danny, you got a copy there, buddy? Daniel Williams, got a copy?
Yeah.
Hey, there you go. Well, I can't talk to Rick. He's not in TeamSpeak. Mike's muted, so my best option is you.
There you go.
So, well, I'm going to pull you down here, man, but you're going to start up toward the front here tonight, the number 8, buddy, in 3rd. It's Daytona, man. Not really much to talk about here other than that it's pretty much a crapshoot. How do you survive at a track like this?
Get in the back and let them wreck first. But
well, are you going to try to hang up front, or are you going to fall to the back, or do you even have a plan?
oh, if I can stay up front, I'll stay. But if I get back in the middle of the pack, I'll fall back.
Okay, all right. So you kind of have a plan going in, and kind of see what's going to happen here. Well, Daniel, good luck out there tonight, buddy. Of course, congratulations. Starting up toward the front here, man. Good luck tonight. It's Daytona. You guys have 3 fast repairs, so hopefully y'all don't have to use any, but. It's Daytona.
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
All righty, buddy.
Good luck.
Good luck, bud. All right. Well, that is Daniel Williams here tonight, and the checkered flag comes out here. Let's go ahead and grid them up here tonight on MaxspeedTV. Oh. All right, here we go. All right, the MaxspeedTV starting grid here tonight. Rick Seabrands with a 49.147. That is going to be fast enough for Mr. Rick to start up on the front here tonight. Congratulations to Rick on pole. Mike Whitaker, I'm going to start on the outside of him at second. Awesome lap there by Mike, too, on the outside. Daniel, who we just talked to, he'll start third. Hanover, who played the national anthem for us here tonight, he's going to start fourth. Kevin Gunther fifth. Paul Crumrine sixth. Dave Hunt seventh. Keith Hanlon in the 8th. Charlie Woods 9th. Chris Walker 10th. Austin Williams at 11th. John Anderson 12th. Corey Moore in 13th. Fred Williams 14th. Vinny Maestas 15th. Bob Lockevar in 16th. Stephen Lane 17th. And Tristan Perrine there in the 18th position. All right. Well, let's see here. They are already rolling off here. So the number 4, we know that one from Saturday night, folks. OP Superspeedway Truck Series, Xfinity Series, whatever you want to call it. Premier Series, or not Premier, but what is that? Unlimited Series. There we go. I'll get it right in a minute. We know Rick. He hung out with the guys out there. So Madison, there she is. All right. Oh, tracking down the back stretch, down into turn number 3 here tonight, folks. Y'all know what time it is. Well, go ahead and pull those belts tight one more time here tonight. We are just waiting on that pace car, though, to dive off to the safety of pit road, and we will be underway here tonight. For everybody that did miss the pre-race analytics, there's what it looks like here tonight. But pace car will dive off. And there it goes. Pace car is off and away for the first time here tonight into the start zone. Rick Seabrands will get us going. Green is out. Here we go, folks. Boogity, boogity, boogity. We are Super Speedway racing here tonight. Out of turn number 2, still side by side up front. All the way back here, it looks like Chris Walker, Keith Hanlon, Stephen Lane, John Anderson going to get hooked up together here. Some drivers already, kind of going up into the field here. And for a second there, I thought Tristan already had damage on his 93 Budweiser car, but that's just the way it's painted. All right, well, Rick is going to lead the first lap here tonight. 79 laps to go here this evening. Yeah, I know. I've only been saying it for an hour, and I'll say it for another hour if I want to. Oh, Charlie and Dave going at it back here. Side by side, the 53 Navy car and the Crown Royal Purple Heart Homes 40 of Charlie. You got the inside line, you got the outside line, and right now the outside line just ain't well, I was going to say just ain't grooving, but maybe they can get it together here. 1, 2, 3, 4, about 5 cars. About 6 cars on the inside, so they're about even. Going back here, it looks like PK, Corey Moore, Vinny Maestas is all on the outside here. Hanover a fifth. Austin Williams on the inside. Now the 45 of Corey's on the bottom now. Getting a little hectic up here already, getting squirrely. And Charlie gonna lead that lap here tonight. Looks like Rick falling back into third. Let's go check on the other drivers. Chris Walker, Keith Hanlon, John Anderson, Stephen Lane. It looks like they are just they traded places here. Now Bob Lacavara, there's Fred, Bob, Tristan. All three of those guys, they have no help whatsoever. They kind of lost track of what's going on out on track, it looked like. Bob, you might want to get used to it, because we got a lot more of that coming up with OP if you're able to make it. I know if you do have to have that back surgery, you know, you'll be down and out for a little bit, so... But unfortunately, that's a big possibility. I hate saying that, but, you know, it is. A lot of movement going back here around Hanover. On the outside, Dave Hunt, Kevin Gunther, Hanover Fist. On the inside, Vinny Maestas, Corey, and PK. You got Austin Williams at the 15, the 8 of Daniel Williams, Rick Sebrands, Mike Whitaker, and Charlie, or Charles. Now, Charles is in charge right now, so yeah, you are right on that one. Looks like Bob, and looks like Bob, he might have hit a small tree already here tonight. Yep, it looks like he did. Yep, that car looking like it dented in a little bit there. Oh no, that is not good. That kind of shook everything up. It looks like they got a little bit of a shake-up up here, too, and another battle for the lead. But Dave Hunt, Kevin Gunther, Vinny Maestas all coming around. Dave's going to drive it down to the inside. Kevin going to go to the outside. Vinny Maestas to the outside. Hanover Fist, PK to the outside. Kevin, Vinny, Hanover dropping into the inside. There goes PK to the inside. There's a lot of insides going on here. Now PK goes back to the high side with his teammate of Austin Williams and Charlie. Rick falling back. Dave Hunt right up ahead of Rick. These two know each other well as well. At the top three, I could say the top three kind of pull it away just a bit, about a half a second, but yeah, they're going to get 8 up here if they don't watch it. Going back here even a little bit further, kind of just keeping an eye on everything. Everything looks like Walker, Hanlon, Anderson, and Lane. They are catching that field here, that lead pack. A lot of side-by-side already, and Vinny Maestas taking over the lead here tonight, coming to lap number 10. And Dave Hunt, he's going to get shuffled out. Oh, Dave's going to fall back. Here comes PK, Austin, Kevin. Now PK going to be pushing the 70. And Vinny gonna lead his first lap here tonight. Yeah, I was wondering why you did that, bub. All he said was darn. Oh, well, let's see here. It looks like Hanover falling back here a little bit. Looks like he is trying to pick up Dave Hunt. And them two are going to get kind of stuck out there on the outside. Let's see if anybody goes out to the outside with them. The 8 of Daniel May. Nope, there goes Charlie. He is going to opt to go to the outside line, so that's going to put 3 of them out there. I think they're going to need a little bit more than 3, though. Fred Williams, Tristan. Looks like Tristan and Bob hooked up together here. They are wide a ways back from Stephen, Lane, John, Keith, and Chris, though. What they need is a yeller. You know, the old yeller. There's Dylan. I knew he'd be peeking in chat here at some point. 200 miles an hour. Mike Whitaker just hit 200, folks. Wow. Woo! Getting a little dicey up here with Kevin and Austin. Lap 13, folks. 12 have been completed. We will be coming to the end of the stage here in 8 laps. Top 4 right now is Vinny, PK, Austin, Rick. It looks like Charlie still hanging out about back here with the 45, 53 to his outside. Daniel, he said if he got mired in the middle, he would fall back, and it looks like that is the case here. He has fell back to 11th. So now he does have, of course, Chris, Keith, John, and Steven. They are coming up on him. Let's see if Daniel, stays where he's at, and see if Chris comes up to the back bumper of him, or if they're going to go high. We'll see kind of what happens, as soon as they catch him, because they will catch him. The tires definitely not going to be an issue. Now these next gen cars do use a little bit more of a tires than the Gen 6s, but it is not really noticeable per se. Bill, Kevin, Dave, Corey, Charlie, whoa. 45-31. All right, just a heads up for everybody. If you know anybody in south or west Oklahoma near the Altus Oh, we have a wreck. Oh, or is that the stage? Did somebody blow? No, that is a wreck. Oh, no, it's Charlie. And it loaded the 45 of Corey Moore. Oh, no. Right there, Corey, doing a little bit of rubbing here, and it looks like right there. Yep, Corey hooking the 40 right down into the 4, and oh, man, what a lick. The 40 and the 4 is going to take to the outside wall. Man, oh man, and it does look like maybe the 31 of Kevin Gunther also got a little piece of that too. Corey Moore definitely did. Rick got a huge piece of it. Charlie, oh, and Chris Walker, oh! Charlie was coming, sliding down the track. Oh, look, it looks like net code between them two. And it looks like the 17 also going to get a piece of it. The 56 going to get a piece of it. Well, unfortunately, several drivers going to get a piece of the action. And that is going to bring us to the first official yellow here tonight. Oh! Man, not what you wanted to see, but like I said, folks, you can't rule out the yellows here. It being, of course, Daytona. Now, Keith on pit road, John, Fred, Bob, Tristan, as well as Rick Seabrands here. Now, they do have... now Rick has been on a pit road or in his box for a minute and a half. He might have had to tow to pit road. Ouch. Alright, well, what I was going to say was, if you are in or know anybody in southwest Oklahoma near the Altus, Kedrick, Olustee area, heed all the warnings down there. Tornado warning out for that area. Everybody stay safe. This year's weather has been weird. And of course, keep everybody in your thoughts and prayers involved in the recent tornadoes. Now, Bub, if you got to sit down somewhere. So, Vinny May Estes, Paul Crumry, Austin Williams, Mike Whitaker, Dave Hunt, Corey Moore, Kevin Gunther, Hanover Fist, Daniel Williams, and Chris Walker. It's rounding out our top 10 here. It looks like they will be coming to lap 19. Looks like that is the one to go, so possibly a one-lap shootout here, or did they end it there? I don't know. It'll be, if it did not end, it will be a 20. White flag, of course. Green and white right at the exact same time. All right, Brian. Oh, Rick is back out there. He did have to use one of his fast repairs. Looks like several drivers. John Anderson, Bob Lacovara, Fred Williams, Charlie Woods, and Rick. They did have to use one of their three. So, you know, they still have two left. All right, pace car. We'll dive off again, do the safety of pit road. Vinny Maestas, Paul Crumry, row number 1 into the start zone here tonight. There it is. Oh, wow. Jay, well, somebody either didn't go, somebody missed a shift. I don't know, but that definitely put Corey in the middle. That sent Kevin backwards, and oh man, Corey Moore having some major problems. Oh, major problems for Corey Moore. Now, Corey is on the outside here. He has got, you can see the sparks coming off that 45 machine. Here we go to the line here, folks. Out of turn number 4 to the stage, Austin Williams. To the line, there it is. There is the caution. Oh, man. All right. Austin Williams crossing the stripe first. They are having to wait on the pace car here. All right, well, do they come on down pit road here? I mean, I would assume they would, due to the fact I don't think they can make it to the end of stage 2, but that is stage 1. I do think Austin got it, but I'm not entirely sure. Everybody down pit road here. Doesn't look like a couple of them didn't come down. So let's see here. Dave Hunt, Keith Hanlon, Bob Lacovara, Fred Williams, Charlie, Tristan, and John. They had just pitted, except for Dave. Dave's been out here 22 laps. So everybody behind Dave, though, has pitted. But that'll put Dave Hunt up front here. He's already led a lap. Yeah, I've got it it at about 35 to 40, so it's looking probably like a two-stop race, I would say, at least. At least a two-stop race. All right, well, lights are off. So that's going to put, Dave Hunt, Keith Hanlon, Bob Lacavara, Fred Williams, Charlie Woods, Tristan Perrine, John Anderson, Mike Whitaker, PK, and Austin Williams, top 10. So coming to lap, it'll be 24 when we get the green. I'm so used to seeing 100 laps at Daytona. They only do 80. Of course, it could change going into next season. We don't know. We won't know until next season. So got some racing going on. Got some hockey going on. A lot of chattering and chat about both. So whether you like hockey or don't like it, or you like NASCAR or don't like it, you've got several things going on at one time. Well, as far as what we are broadcasting here is, well, racing. And the pace car will dive off to the safety of pit road once again here. There it goes. Dave Hunt will lead them to the green into the start zone here with the Geico symbol. And here we go. Back on the loud pedal. There's the green. Bob Lacavara, Keith Hanlon now battling for the P2 spot. Here comes Charlie right behind them as well. Fred Williams, John Anderson, PK trying to have it his way. Possibly, 70, Vinny Maestas. Got shuffled out, man, the 50 of Stephen Lane right there. Wow, Stephen had to back up or back off of it a little bit, not to get into the 70, but the 70 was off the track. It was off the racing surface, so I know Steven's being safe and everything, but, hey, I probably wouldn't have backed off. Sorry, Vinny, but that would have been me. I think we both probably would have went around. Charlie, Dave, Keith, Bob, John, Freddie, PK, Austin. Still a lot of side by side. And at the line, Charlie. Gonna lead another lap. I'm sure Charlie wishes that was the final lap. Keith Hanlon now up to the front for the first time. Let's see if he's gonna be able to hold off Dave and Charlie. Keith trying to lead some laps here tonight. right now in that Pumpkin 17. And out of turn number 4, it looks like Keith will lead his first lap here tonight. Taking lap number 27. And Charlie now, Fred Williams. Nice to see Freddie hanging on. Fred! Oh, I thought Fred was going to go low and try to go to the front. Oh, man. Well, it's nice to see Freddie up here in the P2 spot. He is right behind Charlie as Charlie's going to lead another lap here. The 93, every time I look at that car, it looks like he's got damage, but he does not. That is Tristan. And boy, he has got the 15, though, of Austin Williams all over the back of him. Oh, no, Tristan up in the wall. Here we go, folks. Going around again. Yellow's out. Oh, and unfortunately, I seen that one coming. All right, well, right here is where it's all gonna take place. Right here. All right, well, let me get some cameras turned. Sorry about the dizziness. So right here, boy, Austin, as I said, he was all over the back end of the 93, and then right there, you know, 93 got shuffled out, comes back up, was not clear, but however, you know, he tried to get a spot back. 93 up into the wall, and, well, the 15 of Austin Williams does go to the inside here and looks like he makes contact there, yeah, with the 56 of John, and then right there, the 93 contact with the 15 again, and it is on from there. More contact is being made between the 93 and the 15. Let's see here, the 45. That is Corey Moore. He's going to get a piece. Hanover's going to get a piece of him. Looks like Steven might even got a little piece of it here too. Yeah, he got a piece of Corey, and well, unfortunately, Hanover got into the back of Steven, and then right there, both of them going to cut some grass here. But you go back here a little bit further, back to Austin Williams, and oh man, I think Austin and the 93 of Tristan, both of them going to get the rough end of the stick on this one right there. More contact, and well, right there, and a hard lick, Austin into that inside retainer wall. Ugh, boy, you know that had to hurt. All right, well, let's see here. Let's go ahead and talk to some folks. Thought we bring him down here. Oh, let's talk to PK, I guess. PK, got a copy.
Yeah, let's talk about my massage therapist there. Yeah, I worked my neck good today.
All right. Well, I'm sure you're working your legs good right now, huh?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Well, what's it like down there, buddy? I mean, it's Daytona. I know a lot of people do not like super speedways because of the way they are and, you know, the way they race. But, you know, it's part of the season, man. How do you go about, you know, surviving?
Patience, man, patience. You just gotta know when to pick and choose and hold your car straight. That's the name of the game, man. It's just take it easy. I mean, we're not gonna win the race in the first 40 laps. I mean, we want stage points and everything, but 20 laps between them, that's a long time on a super speedway.
Yeah, definitely so. Yeah. Wow.
So yeah, it's just taking care of your car, watching who's around you, who you can push and who you can't push, and yeah, you just gotta mind your P's and Q's for a while until it gets down to that last 15, 20 laps where you can make some strategies and, get up to the front. Well, you know me and
Oh,
super
yeah.
speedways, it don't bother me too much. So
Yeah, Jeff don't like them.
I know he hates them. That's because I love them.
All right. Well, you know, I don't want to take away from your thunder here in the interview, but man, what about Freddie up there at the P2, man?
Oh yeah, Fred's hammering it tonight, man.
Yeah.
It's great to see him up there. He took a couple days off. He had some things to do. Took a little vacation, got a little rest, and got back in that car. And I'm like, look at Fred go.
Yeah. I mean, he's hammering it down. Of course, you got some teammates out there. Fred, Charles being one of them. So you know, y'all got a handful of you up there. So, but still a long way to go here, buddy. So you know, good luck down there. See what you can do here tonight. Good luck to you, and of course, you know, to everybody out there, because we ain't done.
Oh no, well, we got a long ways to go, baby.
Yep. All right, bud. Good luck.
Thanks, brother.
Yep. All right. Well, back up to the front. So we got Charlie, we got Fred. That's row 1, and Dave Hunt, Keith Hanlon, row 2. Row 3 is going to be John Anderson, Bob Lacavara. Row 4, Bill Crumbrock, Chris Walker. And row 5, Michael Whitaker and Vinnie Mae Estes. Row 6, Daniel Williams, Corey Moore. Row 7, Kevin Gunther, Stephen Lane. Row 8, Austin Williams, Hanover Fist. Row 9, Tristan Perrine and Rick Seabrands. And looks like Rick is catching back up to the tail end here, so they will be coming back to green here at lap 32. All right, pace car is off and away. Here we go. Coming to lap 32. They are already on the loud pedal. There's the green. Back and away here tonight. The Downforce Racing Series Season 14, Round 13 here at Daytona. Presented to you all by MaxspeedTV. And man, I got to say, well, Fred Williams still wanting to lead that first lap here tonight. Fred, don't move. You got a great driver behind you, Mr. Dave Hunt, right there, and one there down to the inside of you, and of course Charlie. And here comes Fred. Fred, Dave, and Keith. Oh, what are they gonna do? Looks like Fred trying to hang on to him here, and if he can hold on to this, he gonna do some blocking. We're gonna be, oh, this is a big one. Fred Williams is gonna lead a lap, but it is a huge wreck out here, folks. Oh. Oh, no. Oh, no. No, Fred did not mean to do that. Looks like coming out of 2. Oh, yeah, he pushed up a little bit. Yes, he did. And right into Dave Hunt. And, well, we kind of seen what happened after that. It just set the mayhem from there. Oh, my gosh. Paul gonna get through that somehow. Golly, but, man, there's a lot of them involved. Hanlon, Hunt. Let's see here, who else? Looks like Daniel, Corey, Hanover maybe. Golly. Man, oh man. Well, Fred is going to lead a couple of laps here. Not the way you wanted to do it, I would assume. Fred's just not that way. It looks like he just got a little pushy, it pushed up. Not him, but the car, it pushed up. And, man, right into Dave. But, boy, PK, man, somehow got through that. Looks like Kevin did as well. Let's see here if maybe we could pull in, well, who do we talk to? Maybe the 31 of Gunther here tonight. Kevin, got a copy real quick, bud?
Hey, buddy, what's up?
Oh, I'm trying to catch my breath with all the mayhem going on down there.
It's wild.
Yes, it is. Well, kind of talk about it right there. I mean, you were kind of, somewhere in the mess. Well, what'd you see down there, and, how did you manage to get through it?
Well, I came out of the corner on the top side there, and heard my spotter say they're wrecking, and I kind of saw smoke, and I just kind of drove at it, and there was nobody on the other side, so I just kept on going. I came out fourth, so I'm looking pretty good to get some stage points again.
Yeah, it's stage points definitely. You're kind of hurting for points right now, unfortunately. But hey, those stage points, man, they stack up. Well, we still got under still a little over half of the race to go. Now, even if y'all do say finish out this stage, all it's gonna take is what, one more stop?
I might be able to make it all the way.
From here?
No, from one more stop.
Yeah, from what I'm saying. Stage stop, that's it. Y'all shouldn't have to go again.
I certainly don't think I will.
Huh. Well, definitely going to be interesting to see who tries to chance it and who runs out of gas.
Well, I think I'll tell you, I'm probably going to chance it here. I think I'm going for the win.
Oh.
This thing's this old bay car's got some spice to it. She's pretty fast. I put her out front whenever I wanted to, so.
Yeah, all right.
Just been riding.
Well, it looks like it's goldfish. So, are you eating goldfish while you're racing?
Then Old Bay goldfish.
Old Bay goldfish. All right. Well, at least you're eating goldfish.
Love them.
Oh, yeah, me too. All righty, buddy. We'll let you get back to it here, man. Good luck down there for the rest of the, half of the rest of the stage number 2 and the rest of the race, buddy. Good luck.
Thank you. Hopefully I'm talking to you in a few minutes.
We'll see what happens. All right. Well, we're going to get him up there. He's going to restart 4th here. Now, Fred Williams is going to get us going here with PK to his outside. Mike Whitaker in 3rd, Kevin 4th, Charlie 5th, Chris 6th. Daniel Williams 7th, Bob Lockabar at 8th, Austin Williams 9th, and Corey Moore rounding out the top 10, coming to lap number 36 here when they get the green. Now, Rick Seabrands, everybody is on the lead lap here, so that is a good, a good thing. Couple of drivers now down to just one fast repair. That is Corey Moore and John Anderson. Unfortunately, they have got one left. They have used 2 of 3 here tonight. No, Vinny is not out of the race. He is sitting back here right now in 17th. All right, pace cars off and away. Everybody tightening up a little bit into the start zone. Fred ain't waiting. He gone. Green is out. Here we go. Back in the way here tonight. All right, looks like Mike Whitaker now going to fight for the P2 spot here with PK. Looks like Kevin, though, he says he's going for it. Now, Fred's got teammates. Got PK in the 96, Charlie in the 40. And it looks like they're going to kind of go around him. PK back up to the front or toward the front here for the first time. He has not led a lap yet. Kevin has led 2. Charlie has led 9. Through the tri-oval, it's going to be PK at the stripe, leading his first lap here tonight. Getting a little hectic back here. Fred now caught on the outside, but here comes Chris Walker. He's going to try to pick up Fred. Now, Chris, one of the teammates. Yeah, that box. Oh, golly. Oh, man. No yellow. Wow. All right, PK up front. Charlie in second. Daniel in third. Watching the outside, though. That is Kevin Gunther. Well, who just took a shot to the outside? None other than the 15 of Austin Williams. How about that? And PK going to lead that lap. Taking lap 39. Next time by, white flag in the air for the stage. Austin has led a lap. Looks like he's going to drop it right in front of, well, a teammate there, a PK, Charlie. Oh, man, get a little dicey up front here, folks. Going to have to stay up here with them. Kevin Gunther, Bob Lacavara. Well, Bob started all the way back in 16th, and look where he's at. Fight up here, third, fourth, somewhere around that ballpark. He's on the outside, Hanover all over the place. Hopefully he ain't putting hand over fist. Here we go, folks. White flag in the air for the stage. We get a caution now, then, well, that's it. Oh, wow. Austin, oh, they're wrecking back there. Oh, there they go. No yellow yet. We are still green, folks. But that is Daniel Williams. That was off into the grass here. Out of turn 4 through the tri-oval. It's going to be a shootout. Who's got it? Austin wins the stage here tonight. Stage number 2. All right. Well, I know who won that stage. I just don't know who won stage 1, to be honest. I think it was Austin, but we'll talk to Austin here in just a second, and we will find out who won stage 1 as well. We know that Austin did win stage 2, so... All right, waiting on the pace car. All right, well, here we go. Now the pace car has finally passed Austin, so we'll get these guys coming down pit road, and I do think they will be able to make it to the end. We know that fuel is 35 to 40 laps roughly. It could be close. But we're going to still yet 35 to 40 is where we're going to keep it at. Did I blow your eardrums out there, Brian? All right, well, let's see here. Looks like Austin's taking full set of tires all the way around and off the track. It looks like he is going to come out 5th, but let's go ahead and get him down here real quick. Austin Williams, got a copy there, brother?
I got you.
Hey, man, well, stage 2 winner. I don't know who actually won stage 1. Did you win stage 1?
Yeah.
Okay, okay, so you swept the stages. All right, well, so with that being said, we're going to do stage, because I didn't know with the way that caution came out, I didn't know, so.
Yeah, since we restarted back on 19, we went to 20.
Okay, all right, so stage 1 and 2 winner, Austin Williams here, officially. Unofficially, but officially, unofficially.
Yeah.
Anyway, Austin, well, stage 2, sweeping the stages out here tonight, but, now we've still got the rest of the race to go. It's been pretty hectic down there this evening. Man, what is it going to take down there here tonight, buddy? You've already had to use one fast repair. Let's hope you don't have to use any more, but, well, what's it going to take,
That's exactly what it's going to take, is not have to use the hose, staying out of trouble, and just. I mean, it ain't too bad. Had a couple wrecks, but yeah, just stay out of trouble and make it to the end.
All right. Do you think you have what it, and this may be, I shouldn't even be asking this question, but do you think you have what it takes to finally knock out Vinny from the winner's circle?
Well, I mean, this will be my 3rd one this year, so I mean, I hope I can. But yeah. I mean, that's the plan.
Yeah, he's right. Looks like right up ahead of you here. So it looks like you're going to be starting on the outside of him. So, but I mean, you're not only racing him, but you're racing everybody else out there too. So,
oh yeah,
you don't only have to worry about Vinny, but you have to worry about your own teammates as well.
Oh, yeah.
So
yeah, and then, yeah. Shout out to Paul. We was 1, 2, 3, and I don't know who was 3rd the first time, but I know Paul was 2nd the first stage too.
Yeah. So, oh man, well, good stage points.
Good out here.
Yeah, good stage points for y'all. And I know Freddie was up there running with y'all, and then a little incident happened there. But hey, he led some laps out here tonight. So
some bonus points.
Yeah. So big shout out to Freddie, and of course, good luck to the rest of the night for you, Austin. Let's see what happens here. Congratulations on the stage sweeps, bud.
Appreciate it.
Yep. All right. Well, let's get him back up there to his team. Let's get back up here to our leader. That will be looks like Dave is going to be our leader here tonight. So he's led 5 laps. He's going to get us going with hand over fist to his outside. Vinny Mayest is 3rd, Austin 4th, PK 5th, Charlie 6th, John Anderson 7th, Keith Hamlin in 8th, Mike Whitaker 9th, and Corey Moore rounding out the top 10. Brian. Yeah, I read that. Now I'm yawning. Thank you, Brian Odell, for making me yawn. Really appreciate it. Brian's fault. All right, pace car will dive off to the safety of pit road once again. Is this going to be the final time we see that car, or are we going to see it again here tonight? We will find out. Here we go. Pace car is off and away and into the start zone here tonight. Dave Hunt on the loud pedal, 69.15, doodling the bumping out there. Here we go. Back underway here tonight on MaxspeedTV, the Downforce Racing Series at Daytona for season number 14, round number 13. Boy, that 15, though, all over the back end of that number 69 car of a hand over fist. All right. Well, Vinny Mayestis now. Right on the tail of the 53 of Dave Hunt. Coming to lap number 45. They are up to speed and side by side, folks. Well, I think you all know what time it is here tonight. We'll go ahead and do it before any more mayhem ensues out onto the track here this evening. Let's crank it up here tonight on Max Speed TV. Alrighty, folks. Hopefully everybody enjoyed the Crank It Up cam there. We do have a new leader in John Anderson here. The Reedy 56 machine. Dave Hunt there back in second. And, oh, we got some bobbing and some weaving going on. Corey Moore was doing some bobbing and weaving. Now Chris Walker even doing some bobbing and some weaving here. Ooh. But looks like Mr. Anderson gonna lead his first lap here tonight. Oh, well, they're wrecking back here. We do not have a yellow, though. Not yet. No yellow as of yet. Oh, no yellow. And it looked like that might have been Charlie. And, well, Steven? Oh, he's on pit road here, so that could have been a possibility. Well, Steven, unfortunately, now one lap down. We have just hit lap number 50. That is going to put us right around that 31 to go mark. And Steven might have had to tow if he was involved in that. So now we're going to go single file here. It looks like until we get back here to Hanover Fist. So yeah, Hanover out there on the outside here. Now back to the side-by-side up here. PK, Corey, and Steven is back out. And he had to use his final fast repair here tonight. Oh, no. Austin Williams, unfortunately, going to go a lap down. Everybody 3 wide here with Austin. Rick in the middle. Austin's going to find a spot right behind the 4, it looks like. Austin is the only driver 1 lap down. Steven is 2 laps down. And Fred is on pit road here in his pit box. But for the most part, single file up front. Kevin's got some company, though. He's got PK to the outside. Chris Walker. The 93 of Tristan. Right there as well. And Corey Moore. Rick Seabrand's even mired in the mix here. Bob Lacavara. Now, I know it said Bob hit 216 miles an hour, but that was a lie. That's just ATVO being, well, ATVO. Looks like Daniel Williams on pit road here. Ooh, interesting. Dylan, you need to get Facebook. Seven likes out there here tonight. Big shout out to everybody out there tuning in. It looks like the 8 coming back out. That is Daniel now. Daniel 1 lap down. Oh, man. Here we go with the yawning. And here we go. Vinny Maestas. PK to the outside. Chris Walker. Tristan. Oh, Tristan scraping the wall, it looks like. And as they come up and around into the inside of the 40 of Charlie, that's going to put Charlie a lap down. Oh, Vinny goes to the low side, right up ahead of John Anderson. PK stays high with one of his teammates of Chris Walker. That outside line going to move just a little bit quicker. Now we're going to go down into 3, and it looks like Tristan is going to follow Chris Walker and PK. So Tristan, well, now he's going to go back to the high side because he's seen Vinny going. That opened the inside door up for John, Dave, Mike, Bob. Ooh, getting a little wiggly up there. 70. Right on the bumper of the 93. That could either be good or bad, depending on, you know, if that 70 can hit him square and not do any rubbing like that. Ugh. Well, they say rubbing's racing. But, you know, we've already seen the dreadful bumper hook here tonight. Couple of times. Don't need to see, don't need to see it again. Whoa. Oh, Dave Hunt peeking to the outside, but he is going to pull it back to the inside here. He doesn't want to lose the draft that he's got there with Anderson and Mike Whitaker. That outside line's falling apart here. Tristan, Vinny. Looks like Hanover. Now, if they can get 1 or 2 more cars out there, they could possibly make something of it. I thought for a second Seabrands was going to go out to the outside, but he is going to stay down there on the low side and is going to pass up Hanover. Is Hanover going to drop it down? Nope, doesn't look like it. Well, it can't right now. Bricks it his way. That would not be good if Hanover just shot down to the inside. I don't think Rick would be too happy about that. Oh, well, Kevin gonna go to the high side. Okay. That's gonna open the door up for the 4 to go to the inside of the 31. And man, Rick got a run there. That pushed him all the way to the back of the 45. Now that outside line starting to move a little bit. Tristan leading it. The help of Vinny. Oh, John Anderson went high there for a second. And boy, if that door would have stayed open there just a second longer, well, Dave would have had that nose in there, and it would have been probably not pretty. But, nevertheless, everybody is A-OK. But man, that outside line, it looks like into the corners and out of the corners, they just, lose some time. But, on the straightaways, they pick up speed. And we're going to see what happens down into 3 here. You got PK and Chris right there together. You see Tristan and Vinny on the outside. You see, into the corners, they cannot, that outside line just cannot get going. And now, yet again, that outside line starting to fall apart. Let's go check back here on the rest of the group here. Keith Hanlon, right behind the 50 here of Stephen Lane, helping him out a little bit. Keith is the last driver on the lead lap, but he is helping Stephen. Oh, no! Mike Whittaker. Oh, something happened to Mike, and he fell back to 12th here. Oh, that kind of shook things up a little bit as we go back up front. And, yeah, everybody is kind of spread out just a little bit. Well, here we go, folks. That time by has taken us to the 20 to go mark. Madison. I have no idea. Man, oh man. Well, 19 to go here at the stripe. They've been out here 20 laps, so that is going to make it at about 40 laps if they can go the distance. Now, but check back here. We've got Vinny, Rick, Kevin, and Dave on the outside. Now, they are trying to make a move back up to the front. And it looks like that outside line is starting to get a little bit of a run, but it just seems like it just cannot get going. Now it broke up. That's going to put Vinny and Kevin on the outside by themselves. Bob, Corey, and Tristan all dropped it down to the inside. All right, well, maybe they know something we don't. Who knows? Chelsea! Alright, well, just for Chelsea, then, I call him Perrine, right? Not Perrine. That's Tristan's wife, okay. I had a feeling it was. I call him Perrine and not Perrine. I do know how to pronounce it, but I pronounced it wrong for so long, it just kind of stuck. So, I do apologize ahead of time, Chelsea. Y'all love Perrine? All right. Oh, she knows all about it, huh? All righty. All right. some shirts. You know. It's Perrine, not Perrine. Oh man. This is why I love doing what I do, folks. It's all fun, you know, entertaining y'all, entertaining the drivers. Madison is Vinny's wife, and Chelsea is Tristan's wife. So we got both wifeys in chat here tonight. And 15 to go. PK right now, he's having it his way. But can he keep it his way? Watching the outside again. That is Vinny, Kevin, Corey. Anybody else going to join the 3-car tandem up there? Well, we'll see. Coming to 14 to go here at the line. They've been excited for the track, huh? I think my brother is honestly getting tired of Daytona, both the old and the new. We see it quite often on our Saturday series. I personally love super speedway racing, so I don't ever get tired of it. Now, there is a big difference than, you know, having, you know, 18 drivers, aside from having, you know, 50-something drivers, but, you know, in all, it is the same. It is a crapshoot. Anybody can win it. So, you know, that's just kind of what it is. You know, Chris Walker right there at the 023. Now, that is a teammate, like I said, to PK. You got John Anderson. Now, he is right there in third. Really doesn't have a team. He's kind of, you know, just he finds the help when he can get help, and he follows really whoever. Now, don't get me wrong. If John has a chance to win it, he's gonna try it. But John just does his own thing, and you know, right now he is sitting pretty good here in third. Now we know, of course, the number 4, Rick Seabrands from Saturday, the OP series. He's out here tonight. Dave Hunt as well. You know, Dave races with the guys here at Downforce. Dave also races on Saturdays. So, you know, yeah. Burger King should have a PK night. Like, you know, when PK races on a certain night or whatever, Burger King should sponsor it. So you get a BK if a PK wins, you know. You get a burger at Burger King if PK wins it. BK for PK. We are not promoted in any way, shape, or form by Burger King. I just think it would be kind of cool to see it. Brian Odell out there telling Vinny to go faster. Well, right now, the Vinny is going about as fast as he can go. Looks like Dave Hunt going to stick it right up ahead of Bob Lacavara here. Dave up in the 5th. Tristan in the 93. Down to the inside. Boy, them top 3. That top 3's really, they're not really giving up that spot. Here comes Seabrands. Well, never mind. He popped it right back. Oh, Corey Moore. Something's going on with the 45. Oh. Kevin backed out of it quick. He went to the high side. Now he's going to go back to the low side. And now the 70 is going to go to the low side. Bob! Oh! Well, I think Bob was going to try to go low. Vinny was there. And oh, Corey! Something is going on with Corey here. Hold on to it, Corey. Vinny got around. Kevin got around. Dave looks like he is going to come around. Looks like Bob is going to try to come around. All right, well, let's get it up here because we got May Estes and Gunther back on the outside here with 8 to go. Alex Carner out there. Corey just got loose. That is all. Alex, how you doing? Well, I didn't know. I can't really tell. I don't know what's going on with him. I'm not in the driver's seat, so. Estes Mayhem. Well, he's now to the outside of 3rd place. Side by side for 2nd. Coming to 7 to go at the line. Oh, boy. Man. Out of turn number 2. PK, Walker, Anderson, Seabrands, Perrine. Yes, I said it again. Perrine on the inside. Ooh, that something happened back here, though. It kind of shook everybody up. Now Perrine's going to go to the high side, right up ahead of the 70. Oh, Rick Seabrand's trying to figure out what line he wants to be in. Man, getting pretty hectic down here at Daytona. Now, you know, we can't count out Dave Hahn. He's at the tail end of this lead pack here. And, you know, if anything was to happen, he's got a bird's eye view of, you know, of that pack up ahead of him. Now, Hanover Fist, Daniel Williams and Austin Williams, all right here together. Daniel and Austin. I do not think they are related. Charlie back here by himself. Steven is back here with Mike Whitaker and Keith Hanlon. And Fred, of course, unfortunately, is on pit road. A battle for the lead. PK Tristan. Tristan has yet to lead a lap here tonight. 3 wide. Oh my gosh. 3 wide for the lead. Tristan in the sucker hole. Oh man. And now Vinny's in the sucker hole. Oh, man, I don't know how in the world they were able to say that. Oh, golly. Oh, Bob. Oh, golly. Oh, buddy. Well, if you ain't got to, if you didn't have to change your drawers by now, I bet you got to now. I know I do. All right, 3 laps to go. Oh, man. What knuckle racing right now, folks. Now Rick's going to shoot to the high side. Oh, Chris going to try to do a little bit of blocking, but, well, Rick was already out there, and that really slowed down the momentum. Now Chris is going to have to get right up to the back of PK again. Now Rick up to the front. This time by 2 to go, folks. 2 laps to go. Next time by will be the white flag if we can get to it. Perrine, oh wow, good save by Tristan. Paul all over the tail of Seabrands. Out of turn number 4. No yellow. White flag in the air, 1 to go. Whatever happens now happens. We've got Seabrands, we got PK, we got Maestas. That is the top 3. Walker, Moore, right there, top 5. But you can't rule anybody else out. PK goes high. Vinny trying to figure out where to go. PK coming around Rick. Here comes Walker to the stripe. PK wins it. Wow! 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 Let's get a MaxspeedTV rewind on this. 'Cause that was close. All right, let me turn the camera here, and I am going to have to probably rest my voice. Right here, we see the 70 go low, and I don't think you could have got any closer than that right there. Oh, my gosh. 6/1000ths of a second. Wow. Good Lord Almighty. Man. Well, alrighty, folks. Well, hang tight. We're going to let PK possibly get stuck. It looks like. He's going to burn it up here, looks like, on the front stretch. We'll get the top 3 down here for the MaxspeedTV post-race show. He's trying to burn it up, and it just ain't quite working out for him. I don't think he really cares. I just think he's happy about it. Well, alrighty, folks. Well, hang on. Let me get the top 3 down here for the MaxspeedTV post-race show. What a finish it was here tonight. Man, oh man. So hang on, because I've got to rewind them here for just a minute. So let me get them down here real quick. We will have a chit chat with the top 3. So hang on, folks. We'll be right back. Well, alrighty, folks, we're back, caught up with the top three here tonight. We're going to go ahead and start with Chris Walker. He had no idea he was even in the waiting room here. He's ready to rock and roll. So, Chris, well, awesome job, man, P3 here tonight. You fought. You even fought to try to lead some laps out here tonight. Unfortunately, you just could not. You got up there. You just couldn't keep it, but... Hey, man, solid finish, man, to P3 here tonight at Daytona, buddy. Talk about it. It was quite interesting throughout the race.
Oh, yeah, it sure was, Josh, man. We kept that Siesta Key Rum Virtual Racing School Chevy Camaro all the way up in the front for the last bit of the race, but it didn't get off to a good start like I'd liked. We got held up on the outside on the initial start of the race and left about 4 of us lagging way behind. And then collected Charlie Woods, teammate, on his wreck during that first caution, and got caught up in another caution after the first stage, and then just kind of fought, tried to get my way all the way up to the front, and found my way behind PK. Good job to PK on that win, and I told him going in, I said, I'm happy finishing on the podium, so I'm here pushing. You got nothing to worry about, man.
Well, let's talk about it, because you were right there with PK, and then, some movements happened. Vinny couldn't figure out what line he wanted to go in, and, man, it just kind of ensued from there. Coming out of the, you had the white flag, and then, the checkered flag. I mean, it was crazy. I would say the last 5 laps were nail-biting.
Oh, it was even more so behind the wheel. Me and PK were trying to figure out what the guys on the outside were doing. Were they coming? Were they going? Where were they going to be at? Who was going to pull out was another question that we were thinking about. So we just kind of monitored that, kept pushing. I said, PK, I'm going to keep pushing you in the corner, so hold it tight, buddy. We're going.
It looks like y'all win, too, man. Awesome job out here tonight, man. A great points night for you. Finishing here in the 3rd spot here, buddy. I know, you're familiar with more of the onslaught of Indy cars, but, you still come out here to race it up week after week with these guys. And, are you finally learning these cars?
Yeah, I'm doing a little bit of extra work, watching some videos, watching some other people, and getting some help. PK's been a tremendous help to me, learning these cars a little bit more. It's not as easy as I thought going in, and there's a lot of work into it, especially when you go off the restrictor plate tracks and you go into the shorter mile and a half tracks. Mm-hmm. It's a challenge, managing your tire wear, managing the corners. It's a challenge.
Yeah, it definitely is for sure. Well, awesome job out here tonight, finishing 3rd. It's not an easy feat at a super speedway, but, you did it. You managed to do it. We are going to have an off week next week, Monday being Memorial Day, so they are going to take the week off. I was thinking maybe it would be this week, but I guess they decided to go, do it next week, which is fine and dandy. I don't really care, but so we'll have the week off. When we come back though, June the 6th, we'll be at Kansas. How do you feel about Kansas? Yeah,
gosh, I can't remember what Kansas looks like. I'm gonna have to get some practice in there.
Well, it's a mile and a half.
Well, I should be doing all right. Again, it goes back to managing your tire wear and monitoring that car going through the corners and watching it coming off.
Yeah.
So I got my work cut out for me, watching some videos and trying to get up to speed and do some laps in practice.
Well, Chris, it's always nice talking to you, buddy. You know it. We talk to you some throughout the races, and it seems like we never get a chance, to talk to you at the end of the race. Hey, podium out here tonight, buddy. Awesome job, buddy. Enjoy your week off. Get ready for Kansas. Get some practice in. You got plenty of time, buddy. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Any final thoughts, shout-outs, thanks you want to give, bud?
Yeah, man, I want to thank everybody for watching. Thanks my family. Thanks my son Jensen, and standing right behind me. Want to know how well I'm doing, and it feels good to be up here on the podium again. It's been a very long time.
Yeah, it really has. All right, Chris, we'll go celebrate your 3rd here tonight, buddy. We'll see you in 2 weeks, man.
Sounds good, Josh.
Yep.
Thank you again.
Thank you. All right, well, that is going to bring us to our second place finisher here tonight, right in the mid-conversation. Who knew it? I mean, he had to do something, Vinny. Man.
Yeah,
Go ahead, bud. It's crazy.
yeah, that was close. I thought I had it. You know, I wasn't sure whether to go with PK or I think it was Rick. I'm not too sure. I was looking at the replay, but yeah, I wasn't sure whether to go high and push PK and then leave him out to dry. But you never know here.
Yeah, I mean, you were, you had something going for you though coming into tonight. I mean, you were going for your 5th straight win. You were going for yet another win on top of it in the season. But it's really, yeah, it's all about wins, but it's about being consistent as well on top of that. And even though you finished second, it was a very close second. 6 1/1000ths of a second right there, right at the line with PK. I mean, you can't probably ask anything better than what happened here tonight, because it could have been a lot worse.
Yeah, man, that's.
Oh, where'd you go?
There you go. Yeah, I honestly didn't think I was gonna. I don't know, my button's starting to act funny. Sorry, but.
Oh,
there we go. Am I working here?
yeah, you're working now. Go ahead. Oh man, he's having button issues.
Wow, that's my button's starting to wear out. But yeah, I didn't think. I wasn't anticipating the front here tonight. I was, I didn't have a good qualifying and, just getting left out, a little bit here and there, which is understandable. But, I tried my best to stay up here and try to work with these guys a little bit and doing my part. You never know what's going to happen, like I told you guys last week.
Yeah, definitely so, Vinny. Well, we can't take it away from you. I mean, finishing second out here tonight, definitely going to get some stage points as well here throughout the race as well. So, awesome job, awesome race out here. Jeff didn't make it here tonight, so, that's going to definitely, you're going to cut into that lead here in the points with Jeff. You were only 48 back, so going into Kansas in 2 weeks, that's going to put you even closer to Jeff with only now 2 races left.
Yeah, certainly. I'm not sure how it's going to work or turn out here, but hopefully get the next 2 wins. That's my goal. I was going for cleanliness tonight and trying to get staged, but I had a little issue. Yeah, my button's not doing too well. So. Yeah. Anyway, I guess we'll just cut it short. But yeah, I'm trying to close. I'm also trying to get those bonus points. Hopefully the next 2 weeks, and I'm not too sure what's going to happen.
Yeah, definitely so. Well, I know you having button issues there, man. You may have to figure out another button, for Kansas in 2 weeks, so we can work on that later. But awesome job out here tonight, and in second place here, buddy. Final thoughts, shout outs, things you want to give before you go celebrate and get ready for Kansas in 2 weeks.
Yeah, same thing as always. Thank you guys for everything. Bob, Terry, you guys for broadcasting, all the good drivers in here, and Tristan for helping me out here, and my wife for the past helping me with strategy on fuel and everything that goes along with it. I want to thank everybody else that I didn't. But see you guys next week. Kansas, right? You said?
Yeah, 2 weeks. Not next week, but
2 weeks. That's right.
Following week. Yep.
Cool.
Yep.
Well, yeah, that's what I got for tonight. And see you guys next couple weeks. And have a good Memorial weekend.
All right, you too, Vinny. Go celebrate. We'll see you in 2 weeks, bud. All right, well, that is going to bring us, and since there was nobody down there for him to talk to, he is not in mid-conversation. PK, you had it your way. Or did he?
Oh yeah, finally, finally in the cars. I got a couple truck wins, but finally in the
Oh
car.
man, well, it was not without a fight, man. I can, ask you the questions on how it went for you, but you were the driver. You were the one down there fighting every step of the way here tonight. Talk about, the battles, the struggles, the battles and the struggles here tonight, man.
Well, it was a good run there at the end. Chris and I were doing pretty good. We got hooked up. Unfortunately, some teammates kind of got shuffled back, and there wasn't a caution on a little bit of a faux pas back there. But yeah, we just kind of kept it out front, and then Chris kind of bobbled a little bit, and I ended up getting passed by I think it was Rick in the 4 at the very end there, last couple laps, and then I was strategizing because I go, oh, well, Vinny's behind me, or he's coming up on me awful quick, and I figured, well, it's time to do the PK move and try to sucker punch the 4. And as Vinny was coming by, I just see him to go low, and I'm like, not today. So him and I battled it out pretty good at the end there. It was all good. It was a good battle. I mean, heck, I'd have wrecked my grandmother for that spot. So, but it was awful close. I looked at the distance between the both of us, and it was awful close. So I think it was .006 between the two of us. So
Yep.
it's almost like Busher, Kansas with Larson. But yeah, it was a good race. I mean, it was just like I said in the earlier interview, it was just you just gotta pick your battles, take your time, hold your car straight, and but no, it was a fun night. Unfortunately, some of the teammates got whacked out a little bit earlier than we anticipated, so that maybe we could do a little ganging up on everybody. But at the end, proud of my teammate Chris, who's I think his first he was screaming. I think he was more screaming because he was going to get interviewed than he was taking third spot. So he's like, it's about time I'm going to get in there. I got a podium. I'm going to get interviewed. So good, and he took third. I think he went by Rick, so that was awful. I almost thought he was going to push Vinny past me the way he really bumped drafted him.
Yeah.
Vinny kind of, I thought, oh no, Chris, don't push him past me. So, thanks out to Chris for helping me push, to the win. If it wasn't for Chris, I'd have been toast. So it was definitely a team. And he said, I'd rather take second. Let's just keep where we're at. And I said, are you sure we can battle it out at the end? And, I didn't want to. Because I'm infamous for going, well, I'll push you to the win. I'll push you to the win. My teammates give me all kinds of hard times about that. But no, it was a great race. I'm looking forward to watching the broadcast. Looks like I actually led the most laps, too. That's pretty cool.
Let me see here. I do have that. You led 27 laps in total. So I believe that will be the most laps led. So definitely going to get, some bonus points, I do believe, on that one too. So and coming into tonight with now 2 races left, with the conclusion of tonight, you definitely needed the points here, from Jeff, 133 points back. Now you only 10 back behind Charlie. So, a tough break for Charlie and, several of your teammates that you had down there, and I got to give kudos to Fred out here. I mentioned Fred earlier, he was out there. He was racing it up, and he even led a couple of laps here tonight. So,
yeah, Fred was awesome tonight, man. He was really smoking it, and I don't know what happened there. There was a little bit of an incident, but I know he backed up, but yeah, Fred was on fire tonight, and so was Daniel. He was doing really good up there until he got a little bit of petered out. So yeah, we had Steven was even, doing pretty decent, and unfortunately, that's Daytona. You roll the dice on a lot of these speedways, so you just gotta, I mean, the last time I think we came here, it was either here or Talladega, and me, I probably have more Talladega and Daytona wins than most people do, and I just love these tracks. But yeah, I think I got swiped out the last time. in Talladega, so I lost a bunch of points there. But again, he's I'm trying to get as much points as I can because Jeff, he's a maniac driver, so he's just collecting all them bonus points, and I give him a hard time about all the time, saying, all these dang bonus points, you and them bonus points. So I missed him tonight. We all missed him tonight because he went on a trip, but he's a heck of a driver. He's kind of the glue of our team here. So it's we learn a lot from that guy, and he helps everybody try to get up there and do some winning. But again, I just want to make sure that give a shout out to him for everything he does for our team.
Yeah, he's at a graduation, I think, correct?
Yep. He's at a graduation tonight up in Annapolis, so military family. So shout out to his family for being a service member like most of us are in this league. So
I think pretty big majority of us are veterans of one branch or another, or several branches, So, I know we've got Coast Guard, Air Force, Navy, Marines, Army.
I think we got everybody.
Yeah, I think everybody, at one point or another has been in something. So, but we are coming up on, Memorial Day, and that's, of course, Memorial Day, remembering those that, that we have lost, for allowing us to do what we do, because without the military period, to keep us where we are, this would not be possible,
Yep.
So.
I've lost some family members, and I've lost some friends. I lost my buddy from high school, Glenn. He was killed during Desert Storm during an attack in Daharan, and lost my cousin Ronnie to an incident in the Gulf of Tonkin, and I got a lot of family members that served. I've got family members that served this country back to 1730. So
wow,
we've traced them all back. So we're a bunch of fighting fools on this side of the family. So I just want to give a shout out to all of those that gave the ultimate sacrifice, to all my brothers and sisters out there that are no longer with us, but fought to keep our freedom so we can do stuff like this.
Yeah, and I just, and it gives me chills every time, because, it's, you don't really want to think about it, but, when you sign that dotted line, PK, that's a risk that not everybody, takes, and,
so, we're all proud of serving our country and our flag and our country and, God and country and our families.
Yep.
It takes a special kind of person to write that blank check, and I appreciate everything you've done. I know you're in the military as well, so all your broadcasting, all the stuff that we've done for our services, and this here in the United States, even though some people may not appreciate it, I'm still proud to say I served.
Oh yeah, definitely so, and myself as well. So PK, awesome win out here tonight, buddy. We are going to be off next week, of course, in honor of Memorial Week. That is Monday, but we are going to be off next week. So, when we come back, it's going to be back to mile and a half racing. Kansas and the Kansas line. Let's hope it's not that wall line. Oh man, I hate that line. How do you feel about Kansas?
I love Kansas. I'm really good at Kansas too. So different strategies. I think you can run 2-3 different lines there. It's all about the tire though. I mean, you got to really watch that tire, especially going into 4. That wall sneaks out at you awful quickly.
Yeah, definitely so. Yeah, for sure. Well, PK, of course, go celebrate your victory here tonight. Enjoy the week off. Get ready for Kansas, bud. Any other final thoughts, shout-outs, things you want to give before you go celebrate, buddy?
Yeah, I'd like to thank Victory Lane Motorsport, their racing products up in Grand Rapids, Minnesota, for being a major sponsor. Thank you, the broadcasters and the league members and the league owners for putting on such a good show, and the broadcast has been amazing all year this year again. So thanks to everybody that, and thanks to all my teammates, Jeff, Austin, Daniel, Fred, Charlie, Steven, Chris, and Timmy and everybody at James, all the guys. If I forgot somebody, I'm sorry, but yeah, thanks to our leader Jeff for he hates it when I call him that, but he's our leader. But thanks for staying home this week so I can win a race. So you dirty dog.
Oh,
No,
man.
it's all good. Again, happy. Thinking about everybody on Memorial Weekend. We're gonna go to the Twins versus the Kansas City Royals game this weekend and do some honoring of the service members that have passed away. So it'll be a good Monday, and tomorrow's Red Day, so wear red for everybody deployed. So appreciate it. Thanks, buddy.
Yeah, you
Great
too,
win.
man. Well, I'm going to go ahead and say it. You're probably going to kill me, but go Royals!
Yeah. Well, no, I'm not gonna kill you. I'm actually a Royals fan.
Oh, okay. Woohoo! All right.
My daughters hate it when the Royals come to town because I pick the Royals. I wear either my Bo Jackson or my George Brett authentic jerseys and the old Kansas City school hats. So I'm definitely a Twins fan, but I'm a bigger Royals fan.
Okay, so you're a Twins fan, but when it comes to the Royals and the Twins, you gotta pick the Royals.
Yeah, even though it's in my home state, Minnesota, I still go with the Royals.
All right. Well, you tell your daughters and all those Twins fans up there that MaxspeedTV's rooting on the Royals.
Oh yeah, for sure.
All righty, buddy. We'll go celebrate. Enjoy your ball game. Enjoy the week, and we'll see you in 2 weeks, buddy.
All right, pal.
Yep.
We'll see you later. Thanks again, Josh.
Thank you, bud. All right, I'm just going to throw him up there in the DRS racing room. It looks like Hanover and Tristan and Vitty's up there. So I didn't want to put PK by himself because I'm sure he felt lonely down there in the interview waiting room. But I really can't pull, anybody else down here. It's kind of getting a little bit late here. It is 10 o'clock my time, so we're going to get down here to the unofficial results here tonight. John Anderson out there in chat. Well, John, man, hey, a top 10, buddy. Awesome job. It was quite a show down there here tonight for sure, man. But, hey, awesome job, John, grabbing a top 10 here this evening. So, getting down here to the unofficial results, of course, anything the admins have to do here tonight. PK grabbing his first victory of the season here at Daytona. Congratulations to Paul there on the win. Vitty, though, was right there. Like I said, 6/1000ths of a second. It was close. It was really, really close between PK and Vinny. So, but, at the line, it was PK and Vinny right there in second. So, awesome job by, everybody out here. And Chris Walker right there in third. Corey Moore will grab a fourth position here tonight. Rick Seabrand's in the fifth spot. Dave Hunt, 6th. Bob Lacavara, 7th. Tristan Perrine in 8th. Kevin Gunther, 9th. And John Anderson down there in chat here at the end of the race there. He will grab a top 10 here this evening. They're in 10th. Hanover Fist at 11th. Mike Whitaker in 12th. Keith Hanlon 13th. Austin Williams 14th. Daniel Williams 15th. Stephen Lane in 16th. Charlie Woods in 17th. Fred Williams rounded out here at 18th. But I got to say, everybody that, either they didn't finish the race or they just, were involved in some wrecks out here tonight, it was one heck of a race by everybody. So, awesome job, Charlie and Fred and Steven, Daniel, Austin, Keith, those guys that didn't have the best of night, they did great. They tried and kept going until they couldn't go no more. So, and, congratulations to Fred on leading a few laps. He was up front, and, and I know Fred, he did not cause the caution on purpose. I think, just product of racing. But, I think Fred had enough and he parked it. But, like I said, awesome job by everybody out here tonight for the Downforce Racing Series. A big shout out to Bob, Mike, and Bob Lacavara, Mike Whitaker, and Hanover Fist, and of course all the other admins for allowing MaxspeedTV to call another season here, season 14. Now 2 more races left. Now we will be off next week, But when we come back, we will be at Kansas, and then the final race the following week after that will be at Phoenix. So 2 more races remain, but of course everybody, you know, enjoy the off week if you can enjoy it. You know, the Memorial Day coming up Monday, so Memorial Day weekend starting actually tomorrow, Friday. That'll run from Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and then Monday, and then everybody will probably be back at it Tuesday. However, we will not have a broadcast until next Sunday, by the way. Next Sunday. So we will be back with SRU next Sunday night if my schedule is correct, which I do believe it is. So you know, thank you everybody for tuning in here tonight on MaxspeedTV. Until next time, stay safe, thank you all, and have a good night.